What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm here playing Far Cry 3! At 60 FPS? Woo! I'm a huge fan of Far Cry 3, as most people are, and whenever Ubisoft start updating their games at 60 FPS, their older games on PS5 and Series X, I kept hoping if 3 would get it. And then there was oh hey, it's good to see you, Rhea. And then there was Far Cry 3 got a 60 FPS boost on Series X, but it was the fucking 360 version, not the classic version. And the 360 version had massive cutbacks compared to the classic edition. Far Cry 3 is an incredibly demanding PC game. It still is, actually. Like, it still is actually a good benchmarking test for PC, which is kind of fucking insane. But, so, yeah, Voss is great. One of the best ones ever, yeah. I don't know if he's my favorite antagonist, but he's up there. Did I ever tell you? You know, they came out with the Far Cry 3 Classic Edition as, like, a pack-in for Far Cry 5, for pre-ordering it. And it was great because it brought the maxed out PC version of consoles. So I thought for sure when Ubisoft brought, 60 FPS to Far Cry 3 on the Series X with the FPS boost a few years back, they would do this. No, they did the 360 version. So I'm finally glad that they actually fucking upgraded Far Cry 3 Classic Edition to 60 FPS so we can play the full game maxed out settings at 60. Oh, and they also did Blood Dragon and Primal on the same day, so that's cool. Now the entire Far Cry series that's on next gen, or PS5, is available. Far Cry 1 and 2, obviously, don't have any modern ports, so they can't be upgraded. But 3, Blood Dragon, 4, Primal, 5, New Dawn, all upgraded to 60, so that's great. And that's something I really commend Ubisoft doing, going back to their older games and upgrading them. And I'm just starting over. Might as well just start over and play the whole game from the beginning. It's been a really long time since I played Far Cry anyway. And another moment, down went Alice after it. Never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. And you know what's funny is they actually quote this in Assassin's Creed 3 as well. Sean does in the beginning.
To my brother Riley for getting his pilot's license. Where the hell is that motherfucker?
To my father's black card, to my black card.
God, I haven't done Sambuca since I was 20 years old. Yeah! I'm the king of the world! Let's go. Did he fucking pass out? Hold the door! Yo, Jason, get in! Get in! You're crazy, Jay! I learned from the best! Yeah! Woo!
You ever think you're crazy, huh? Jumping out of airplanes, flying like birds. That is crazy. I like this phone. This is a nice fucking phone. So, what do we have here? Grant and Jason from California, huh? Well, I hope your mama and your papa really, really love you. Because you two white boys, you look very expensive. And that's good, because I like expensive things. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Right.
What did you say? Did you want me to slice you open like I did your friend? Shut the fuck up! Okay? I'm the one with the fucking dick. Look at me. Look me in the fucking eye. Hey! You fuck! Look me in the eye! You're my bitch. I rule this fucking kingdom. Shut the fuck up, or you die. What is it, Jason? Jason, what is it? Why aren't you laughing now like you did up there? What, is this not fun anymore? Have I failed to entertain you? You see, the thing is, up there, you thought you had a chance. Way up in the fucking skies, you thought you had your finger on the pussy trigger. But hermano, down here. Down here. You hit the ground. It's okay. I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax, because you, Hua, and your tough guy brother, we're gonna have a lot of fun together while we wait for the money.
Stop scaring the hostages. I need you to take care of the rejects.
I just hope that you two pieces of fox are more entertaining than your friends. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Get you every fucking time, man.
I mean, I don't find him intimidating in that I'm scared of him. I just find him to be a very well... I just think he's a really well... Right? I just feel like he's a really well written villain that's super memorable. Also, hot take, I guess. I like Jason Brody. I know, like, people are like, oh, he's an annoying dude, bro. Yeah, at first he is. That's the fucking point. He's supposed to be a white guy out of his fucking element. The whole thing is his transformation from a tourist to a savage killer. Like, I feel like people miss the entire fucking point of that.
Fucker.
OJ Gale. Yeah, it's funny too, because you could actually tell the ethnicity of people in Far Cry 4 by how they refer to AJ. If it's they're white, it's AJ Gale. And if it's Indian, it's Ajay Gale.
How? Working on it. Call the guard. What? Call the guard. Dude.
Hey, over here!
Hey, fuck! Hey, you guys shut the fuck up!
Shit. Holy fuck, he's dead.
That is what they teach you in the army.
Oh, another thing I will say, sorry, I'm just congested. You see me picking my nose, that's why. All the weather going back and forth has left me real sinusy. And I pick at shit that's bothering me. I love Voss, I do. But, you know, people act like he's the only good villain. Yeah, probably. Danny's good. People act like he's the only good villain. I feel like Far Cry as a whole has a lot of good villains. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Rook. Hey there, Rook.
Jay, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Come on. Keep low.
Yeah, I agree. Joseph C is great.
Bullshit's true. Why would I lie about this? You'll be a jackass.
Actually, I think all the villains in Far Cry 5 are good. Joseph, Jacob, fuck, I can't remember the name of the third brother, the yes guy, and, the sister. Fuck. But, all of them are good. All the villains in Far Cry 5 are good, and they all fill their own role that dovetails nicely with Jacob.
We'll get more money for him than any of the others.
Joseph, Jacob, John, okay.
Why is it always me? They get picked to do the bad things. Fucking sucks. I wrecked. Look at it. This is not the Pirate, I want you.
Crouch down. Shit. Dogs. Hold on. Stop.
The only villains that I don't really care for,
Stay quiet.
and Castillo, yeah, I mean, it's fucking, it's Giancarlo Esposito, who is, I mean, who hates fucking Gus Fring? The only villains in Far Cry, modern Far Cry, that I don't really care for, I can't remember their names, it'll come to me, but in New Dawn, the twins, they're not bad, but they're just kind of weak compared to the rest of the series. They're just kind of generic bandits who act tough, like, oh, the strong beat the weak, and like I said, they're not bad, but you compared to every one of the other villains, they do come up a bit lacking. Compared to, you know, like I said, Pagan Man, Voss, so, and especially because New Dawn is a spinoff of 5. We had Jacob Seed, like we just said, that was great, and Jacob Seed is in New Dawn, and he's great. He's not the villain anymore, but he's great in 5, or New Dawn, I'm sorry.
Reporting in. Hey, who's on?
Keep moving. Hold up. Damn, we need to get him out of our way. Throw a rock over.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Jay, when you, yeah.
Hi.
What the?
Okay, it worked. Let's move. Okay. Come on.
And dude, the actual, the music in Far Cry 5 is so good. I don't normally go for gospel. I don't normally go for gospel, but the actual like gospel tracks that they had in Far Cry 4 were fucking great.
Look at me.
Yeah, Blood Dragon's
I
good.
can't find Lisa and Riley and the others without you. So pull it together. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
That got 60 FPS too, Rhea.
Quite some more. Ready to last the lights back.
Oh my god, there's so many of them, man. That's
All right, man. I hope you have a great night.
Quick. Hide in the plants.
yeah. I'll remind you. This is a fucking nightmare, man.
He's going right here. This is my favorite. When the slide action is
We have to get past
then
him.
you can do
Throw a
anything,
rock there.
and no one can even stop you. When you have that gun, you can put it at someone's head, and then they will know that you are very serious.
Interesting.
And when
All
you
right.
come correct, then you will see.
Let's go.
Okay.
I wonder when we're gonna get another Far Cry game. Fuck, give me 1 second. I gotta cough. I gotta force myself to cough. OCD thing. Fuck, OCD is great. We're overdue for a Far Cry game. Of course, now with the Ubisoft shifting shit around, moving towards more AI and all that, now I'm kind of worried about the whole state of the Ubisoft.
In here.
I'm not afraid. No, please.
I'm really fucking pissed off that they canceled the Sands of Time remake. But Far Cry is different. Far Cry is their second best-selling series, just behind Assassin's Creed. They've said it themselves. So I don't think, while they're trying to save money, they're going to cut out their second highest grosser, but who knows. But see, it's funny too, because everyone's always saying Ubisoft sucks, Ubisoft sucks, Ubisoft sucks. And the whole time I defended Ubisoft, I'm like, no, I like Ubisoft. And now it seems like they actually might start sucking now, with them canceling games left and right and moving towards fucking AI bullshit. But at the end of the day, people weren't buying their games. The general public was shitting on them left and right more than even fucking EA, which is crazy. Like, Ubisoft became like the most hated company in the world. In terms of like sheer notoriety, even more than EA and Activision. I always saw everyone bagging on Ubisoft. And the games weren't selling well, so on the one hand, I'm like, man, I really don't like this new direction that they're going. On the other hand, the direction that they were going that I liked, they were getting critically lambasted and the games weren't selling well, so I can't blame them for saying, okay, this is not working. And I mean, they were really not doing well financially. Like, their profits were down like 70%. I mean, so I can understand them when to do it. It's a damn shame. And now it infuriates me. I was talking about that earlier in the group. People are just like, man, you remember when Ubisoft made good games and they showed Watch Dogs? And I'm like, you motherfuckers. I'm like, I was there. You guys shit on fucking Watch Dogs when it came out. Watch Dogs 2, you shit on that one as well. And now I'm just like, oh man, remember when Ubisoft made good games? Well, if you had said that then, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation now, bro. Ubisoft doesn't make any unique games. Then they fucking released Prince Persia: The Last Crown. And, oh, nope, nobody buys it. Fucking abysmal. Immortals: Phoenix Rising, sold really poorly. Sorry. Yeah, and people are like, oh, Far Cry is the same every year. And besides the fact that I disagree with people saying that, there's still no game series like Far Cry, so I'm probably gonna make a video about it.
I never should have made that jump alone. I promised Dad I'd take care of you two.
Does it say where Riley is?
We're gonna find him, we're gonna free the others, and then we're going home.
No! Stay with me, Grant! Please, don't die! Hold on, Grant, hold on! Oh god, oh god! No, no, no! Grant! Grant!
I like that. No, I respect that. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. And if this jungle doesn't eat you up alive,
Yeah.
I said, get the fuck out of here, you chicken fuck! Run, Forrest! Run!
The only thing I've heard somebody be able to say badly about Far Cry 6 is that they didn't like the gear system. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, most of the time when you hear somebody say Far Cry 6 sucks, they just say it sucks. They don't give you reasons.
Shit! Shit, no, no, oh. No, no, no! Oh!
Huh?
I see him! He's dead! He's dead!
I gotta get out of here. Fuck! Come on, climb! Climb!
No, I love Far Cry
I
6.
have to find Riley and the others.
I love Far Cry 6 a lot.
Please let them be alive.
You're dead!
Oh yeah, I know for sure. Like I said, I didn't even mind the loot system in Far Cry 6. I'm just saying, like, that's the only real concrete thing I've heard people say that they don't like about Far Cry 6. I thought the setting was great. I thought it was a gorgeous game that holds up now, 5 years later. I thought the protagonist was cool. I liked the villain. The driving, like, I thought Far Cry 6 was fantastic. I have very little complaints with 6. But, you know, it's Ubisoft, so fuck them. It's what people think.
Follow the path, and you will find the answer.
Same with Assassin's Creed Shadows. A lot of people shit all over it, but I love Shadows.
Where am I? What the hell?
Oh, hey, Alex. Good to see you, man.
You are awake. Well, not all of you. The arm has been deadened to allow for the Tatao.
For the Tatao.
It is brave to swim a storm, but to sunbathe on a beach with pirates, insanity. You have the right to take my life. But no, I will also take yours.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows is amazing. I really disagree with the general consensus.
Jason.
People got so caught up in the Yosuke shit that they didn't see the forest from the trees.
The heron, the shark, and the spider. I know who you are, Jason. You are a warrior. And the Tatao will allow for you to reveal your true self.
Listen, my older brother has been killed. I need
Oh no,
to
it looks
find my
amazing.
younger brother and 4 other friends.
Come with me.
And I've told people over and over again, and I'll say it again here, okay? Yosuke existed. Yosuke was a real person. Yosuke was technically a samurai. Now, the truth of the matter is that emperor was fond of giving that title to his friends. It's the same guy who gave William Black the title of a samurai, a fucking Englishman. Okay? So, the truth of the matter is, Yosuke existed, but he wasn't a real warrior. He was just somebody who caught the favor of the emperor. Okay? So I don't think that making him into a warrior is that much of an exaggeration, or any more of an exaggeration than any of the other Assassin's Creed games, because it's not like they sit and play one for one for history anyway. They've always played fucking fast and loose.
So you'll help me?
No, you can only help yourself. I'm going to free you.
How did I get here?
I found you on the beach. Welcome to Omanaki village. It is something, isn't it, huh? Salamat, Tangahari. I have Jess and brought.
And honestly, you don't even have to play as Yosuke, hardly at all. You literally can spend like 90% of the game as Naue if you really, really fucking want to.
The man who escaped Vast Camp alive. Your escape is a sign that the battle has turned. Our people are in need of good news.
So, these are your people?
The island calls to the strongest. It called to me. The island dwellers, the Rakyat, accepted. And I became a member of their tribe. They are something, aren't they?
Beautiful, most definitely.
I could have anyone I choose. But my will is set on one woman. Here. Cash for weapons.
Oh,
You want to save your brother, right?
I've never shot anyone before.
What do they say in America? There's the first time. For everything.
Yeah, it is.
What would...
Ah, the good old 1911. The classic.
Get those radio towers online. If you don't, I can't get new stock in from the remote villages. And trust me, they got some top-notch gear you're gonna want.
Follow me, my friend. Here, the power comes from the jungle, from the island. You must learn the terrain, know where to stand at all times. Vaz uses the towers to map the island and to locate his men. Scramblers block access. Our people have no use for devices such as these. But you will learn valuable information from them. Yes. The scramblers are at the top. Each tower covers a limited area. Climb them all and you will reveal the entire map.
Yeah, I know Alex is silent. I know he doesn't really care for shadows. All I wish is that you give it a chance, dude. I actually think you might really like it.
That must be the radio tower. Don't look down.
Also, I don't understand people's hatred for doing these viewpoint towers. I actually like doing them.
I'm not getting back down that way.
Whee!
Nice ride, huh?
It's done.
Good. Show me a map. You see, Everything you need.
Yeah, it is really good.
Revealed by the radio tower. Shops, adventures. The island calls to you. And, like you, Jason, the shopkeepers are from the outside. They will use the radio towers to do business and reward you with weapons for every tower you free. A true warrior must hunt. It is the natural order of things. Look at the map. Select your hunting ground. Do not fear your instincts. Society has taught you how to fail, not nature.
Here.
Now, if you want to save your friends, you must know the jungle. Animal skins and leather will help you to carry many weapons and equipment. Plants can be mixed to create potent medicines that heal you, enhance your senses, and more. Go. Return to me once you have mastered the jungle.
What does that mean? What am I supposed to do?
Listen to your instincts.
Bring back plants and animals. Which ones?
I'm sorry, what was that? I'm gonna let you live, you asshole.
Ew.
I hear a boar. Ah. Law of the jungle, baby! Come on. Oh, there one is. Oh, I think is there one close by? Oh, nope, there we go.
Yes! Alright. You can do this.
Shit.
I've got you. Oh.
Yeah, me too. Himalayas is a very underutilized game setting. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can't wait to get the recurve bow. I need to. Oh, nope. Really? Oh, wrong way. My bad. Hey, yo, Dennis!
Dennis, I've got the plants and animals.
Oh, he's like the most African fucking guy out there, and his name is Dennis.
Good. Then bend nature to your will.
He's got the whitest name out of anybody.
Now use the plants you found to craft 2 syringes. Good, Jason. You may even find more powerful plants out in the woods, if you are lucky. Now, use the skins of the animals you killed to enlarge what you can carry. Crafting will allow you to carry more weapons, money, loot, and syringes. Yes. One last thing, the tattoo on your arm.
The tattoo.
It is a sign that you are special, that you have the soul of a warrior. You progressed along the path. Let me show you how to add to them. With each tattoo, a skill is mastered. You can choose to learn skills in 3 different areas. Now, I will teach you the takedown. It is done. As you become stronger, with each new skill you learn, the tattoo will grow. Choose another.
Tattoo.
You have done well, Jason. The tattoo.
Hey, Felipe. We are driving to the outpost near Amanaki. We have one of the Americans. Come, have some fun.
What the hell? Lisa!
Oh, shit!
We have to get her back.
Come, follow.
I love that. Oh, shit.
What's this outpost they've taken Lisa to?
The outposts are strongholds found throughout Rook Island. Vass's pirates hold them to control the surrounding area.
So we're heading into a fight?
Yes, a worthwhile one. Rescuing your friend will kill 2 pigs with 1 stone. We are at war with Vass. Taking outposts from the pirates is key to reclaiming the island. We conquer one for Iraqiat, the area becomes safer. This means faster travel for everyone, and new opportunities to develop your skills as a warrior.
Who's in the truck?
Rakyat warriors, the true Rakyat, who live at the heart of the island. The Tatau will help them to trust you.
Look, I appreciate your help, but I just want to save Lisa and my friends. And my brother.
This is the only way to get them back alive. You escaped the slave camp. You survived. It is time to fight. We are all equal, Jason. The difference lies in those who do not act. That is the difference.
All right, let's do this.
Like you, I was once a stranger here. You are not alone, my friend. We will wait for you to begin the attack.
Dennis has given you the help. Now, you must fight.
Lisa, I'm coming.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Downpour is great.
I hate it here.
Well, it's backwards compatible on Xbox One and Series X. The only problem with that is it's not digital. You have to find a physical copy, which is expensive.
Burns like a mother when I did. Should have used the rubber.
Lisa, I'm here!
Yeah, me too. It just had a rough launch with lots of technical issues. That's what killed it, really. Woo! Stronghold taken!
Lisa, where are you? Everything's gonna be okay, Lisa! They're all gone! You're safe now! She's not here.
The outpost near Amanaki is under attack. Where is the American prisoner? We
Yeah.
lost her. What? She escaped on the west side of the fucking island. I'll tell you about it when we get there.
She escaped.
Jason, you are worthy of the tattoo.
Worthy to
The
walk the path
tattoo.
of the warrior.
The warrior.
We found one of your friends at the colonist's house. Dr. Earnhardt to the west. But do not worry. It is safe there. The doctor will be waiting for you.
To the west. Did he tell you which friend?
No, but we will keep continuing our search for the others. I will radio you if we hear more. Keep your head up, Jason. The tribe is very impressed with you.
Right? God, that killed me. That would have been awesome. Shit. Oh, shit, I didn't think that water was that deep. It didn't look that deep. Oh, my bad. I also love the dune buggy in this game. It's one of my favorite cars in the series. I love the way it handles. There's this one particular hideout that always has one parked in the driveway. Oh man, you can't fucking... Which one? The new one? Depends on what system you have it for. And if it has crossplay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I have to look up if it has crossplay. Because I have it on PS5, and I'd be more than willing to play with you if it has crossplay. Bad kitty! That's my papa, kitty! Shit, I died. I mean, I unloaded basically a whole fucking clip in that tiger. You know what? He earned it. Yeah, I understand that. Trust me. Yeah, I played Fable 3 co-op split screen with my sister back in the day, but I never played online. Me and my sister were obsessed with Fable back in the day. When Fable 2 came out, we got it launched from Blockbuster. So we had connections to the guy there. He would always give us tips on the games we wanted, because, you know, with Blockbuster, it's usually first come, first served. And we got a copy from Blockbuster. Oh my god, me and my sister just fucking marathon Fable 2. So much. Yeah, I think overall it probably is mine as well. I think gameplay-wise, I still like the first game the best. But in terms of, like, the mechanics, the atmosphere, the raw shit, yeah. Fable 2 probably takes the cake. And I think Fable 2 had by far the best world. Fable 3 had potential with the world, and there's some parts that are really good in the world. Like, Snow Peak and stuff like that, but then they greatly desaturated the colors. And it honestly felt like they lost a lot of the punch and the wow that Fable 2 had. And, you know, the world map is inconsistent. I do like Fable 3, though. I know a lot of people hate on Fable 3, but I still liked it. Hey, I was looking for another car. Thank you, guys. Oh my god, I played 1 so fucking much. So fucking much. You have no clue. I played it on the original Xbox and I played the shit out of it. 1 is great. Yeah. 1 is great. Like I said, I still think Fable 1 has the best gameplay. Because it, like, magic spells wise. Oh, okay, I gotta go up and around. Magic spells wise, there's like fucking 20 spells in Fable 1. Actually, Fable 1 has the most robust magic system of the entire series, actually. They paired it back in Fable 2. Fuck! Wow. Hopefully I don't have to go back that far. Okay, thankfully no. Fable 1 is definitely worth playing, I assure you. And you can usually get it pretty cheap. Fable 1 still has a lot of social elements. Two was great. Well, I got shit because of the cut features, which, justifiably so. And there are some things about Fable 3 I fucking hate. Like, they greatly pared back the morality system in Fable 3, and that still chaps my ass. And it's so cool, too, because the original plan was you would have the wings. You'd have the wings. And they would be hidden and you could unfurl them at will and shock people with them. That was a cool system. Like hiding your good and evilness. And then in Fable 3, what the system, that was the system we were promised. The system we actually got is, oh hey, by the end of the game, you can see wings while you're charging up an attack. Ooh, whoop-de-fucking-do. So it's like virtually fucking useless. Or, you know, I really like the idea of the hero weapons. But due to the fact that, you know, the whole point of the hero system was to make it so each person's weapon was different. And I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. But because most of the time you're in the, one of the very first transformations depends on the enemies you fight, and they trapped you in a cave with a lot of skeleton people, like the overwhelming amount of weapons in the game turned out to be fucking skeletal. And Oh, really? What a fucking dick.
Disgusting.
Are you kidding me? Seriously?
Disgusting.
Oh, fuck. Crafting, hold on. Make the simple holster so I can hold more than one fucking weapon, that'd be great. Right? Ah. But, fuck, I was trying to say, Peter Molyneux has said that Fable 3 had a rushed development, and that he did not get the time to make it the game he wanted, and in this case, I know he makes a lot of far-fetched promises. I actually believe him, though, because there was, it was like 5 years Fable 1 was in development, and 4 years Fable 2 is in development. In Fable 3, there's a 2-year gap between 2 and 3, so I think it might have been rushed. And that's kind of how it feels like they didn't have the time to fully do what they wanted with Fable 3. And that sucks, because it really could have been the best game if they had given it the proper time. It just felt like it was come up short in a lot of areas. I really did like the, Kingdom part, though. I know some people were upset that the Kingdom sequence wasn't very long, but it didn't matter because you really made a series of grand choices with that section. Like, you really changed the world when that happened. Maybe it's time to sell some shit and get some more cash. Dollar bills, yo! That's right. I need to... Let me see, can I... Loot... wallets. Fuck, I need to pick... fuck, I'll try to buy some shit.
Online.
Let's see... Okay, we're gonna get that. Yeah, you do, Alex. I love Fable. I think you would like Fable 2, I really do. And it's on Steam, dude. The first Fable's on Steam, usually for really cheap. It's no more than $10 ever, so you can get it really quickly, or really cheaply, and your, Kane Lynch is great. So you can, try it out really quickly.
If you don't, I can't get new stock in from...
I like Kane Lynch 1 a lot. Kane Lynch 2 didn't seem bad, but it didn't seem as good. And even Kane Lynch 1 had problems. Like, it felt like Kane Lynch 1 was so close to being fucking amazing.
got some top-notch gear you're gonna want.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, Alex, but Kane Lynch was actually made by the guys who did Hitman, IO Interactive. Yeah. Jet ski! I always try to get a lot of the towers in this game as soon as possible because it unplugs the map and you gain a lot of free weapons for doing it. I like a lot of the I like a lot of the Hitman games. A lot of people actually shit on Absolution, Alex, because it was pared back compared to the other ones. It's more linear. The classic Hitman games are a lot like Absolution, but they're big open sandboxes. So if you like Absolution, I would suggest trying the other ones. Like each level in the classic Hitman games is really big, and they're encouraged for you to explore, find secrets, and find creative ways to kill people. Oh yeah, dude, shit. Blood Money is what most people consider to be the very best game in the series. It's great. I played Blood Money when I was a kid on PS2 and loved it. I'm really excited for the James Bond game that's being done by the Hitman team. I think that looks really good. I think that's going to be a really, really great game. I have a good feeling about it. Yeah. And if you pay attention to the gameplay, I don't know how much of the gameplay you watched, Alex, you can tell there's actually quite a bit of Hitman in there. Yeah, it's called Glacier. But like they're taking elements of Hitman and they're bringing enough of Bond in there. Like there's parts that feel straight out of Hitman where like Bond can actually take on disguises and infiltrate, and you can get through different missions in different ways. That's like Hitman, and you can sneak around a lot. But then, you know, whereas Hitman is pretty much all about killing somebody as quietly as possible and never making noise, there's lots of big shootouts and explosions with Bond. Still Bond. And shit like that. And then there's a bunch of car sequences where you're driving a sick-ass car. So it feels like they knew just what to take from Hitman and what to bring in from Bond. It's not just a Hitman game with... I played a little bit of Velvet Assassin. I own a copy of it on 360, actually. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but it was a really unique take on the World War II genre. Wow, great. Fuck me. Landed.
Hey! Hey! You're going down!
Landed right into a bandit camp. I honestly really think that you should change that, Alex. You're always talking to me about how you miss manly protagonists in gaming, how you miss men in media, that you feel like, you know, there's not a lot of good, like, badass, cool male characters in gaming like there used to be. James Bond is the man's man. He's the character that made that archetype a thing. So I really think you would enjoy the Bond movies. I really do. And you know, like, the first movie has Russian spies, Cold War technology. He's got a fucking Walther PPK, Aston Martin old school car. You like all that shit anyway. So it's got the kind of vibe that you're looking for. It's got a setting that you like. And it's about a cool dude being a cool dude and fucking shit up. And I mean, we were just talking about how cool Sean Connery is, and, well, he's the first Bond, so it's fucking Sean Connery.
Where'd you go? Fuck me! Yeah! Where's that shit?
Shit.
I got no clear. You're dead!
I'm not typically... It did, yeah, for sure. I'm not typically into, spy shit, but I love James Bond. James Bond is like the exception for me. And Jason Bourne. The Bourne Identity is still one of the best fucking movies ever. Licensing. And yeah, I did. They couldn't get the licensing rights to the other Bonds. That's why.
It was nothing. I got no clear shot.
They had made a movie deal, and that gave them the money to do Pierce Brosnan, but the other Bonds, they would have had to renegotiate it with MGM, and it would cost a shit ton of money just to have 3 extra character models in the game. So they're actually in the game. They're actually in the game. You can access them with cheat codes, but not officially, and that's why. Because GoldenEye actually was not made on a huge budget, so they just didn't have the money to shell out for those extra rights. And because of that, now whenever they do James Bond games, they get the access to the whole rights. So, like, you know, you see, like, in a lot of other games, they'll have references to other Bonds, because they're like, okay, we're not going to run into that. We're going to license the whole Bond thing when we do a game, not one fucking character. Specifically because of that. And yeah, like I said, I'm a game encyclopedia. And there's a lot of James Bond games that are fucking great, Alex, that you should look into, actually. In fact, if you ever get a chance, there's a Casino Royale game, a Quantum of Solace game, and a GoldenEye remake, and you should check those out. GoldenEye Reloaded, because they are made by Treyarch, and they actually use the Call of Duty engine. And they're really good. They're really good Bond first-person shooters. with like a third person cover. So it's like first person and then you go behind cover and it's third person. And it's really good. And like I said, you like Treyarch, and it's like that. They use that engine and similar mechanics, but with Bond. So I think you'd like the game. And it's Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. All right, Rio, I'll see you later. I got up super late, so I'm probably going to be up most of the night. Plus, I want to take advantage. I want to take advantage of the opportunity I've been given. Right now, I can emulate PS2 games and GameCube stuff, and I want to take advantage of that while I can. And for me, it's the only bright side of a bad situation. My dad's in the hospital, and I'm really bummed about that, of course. But, you know, this is like, well, at least I'm getting something out of it. And I don't mean that to sound callous, by the way. It's not like that. I'm trying to say, like, this is me trying to see some kind of positive in this situation. If that makes sense. I'm not, like, happy or glad or anything. I just realized when I'm saying that might come off across the wrong way. I'm just saying, like, it's me trying to see some kind of good in this right now. Because I've got a whole lot of fucking bad. I just didn't want to imply, like, I didn't care about my dad or something like that, because it's could not be further from the truth. I love my dad. I would die for my dad. Oh shit, pigs. That's what I need for a bigger wallet. Oh yeah! And this little piggy went cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh wait, I don't have any arrows. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Fuck. Oh, I just gotta take him out of the gun. Sorry, Miss Piggy, you're getting the AK. Yeah, man. I respect your grind. Me and Rhea have kind of gone back and forth over that because Rhea, like Rhea was saying earlier, well, I think games are meant to be played just to enjoy them and not trophies. And she said she was glad that Switch 2 doesn't have any kind of trophy equivalent. And to me, I'm like, no. The thing about trophies is, and the good thing about trophies is, you engage with them as much or as little as you want to. They're a completely optional system. So them being there doesn't affect you at all. Like, and if you're like, man, I just want to play this game and have fun, but I keep focusing on the trophies, that's you. Don't do it then. If you don't want to play it that way, don't do it. But them not having it is just one more example where they're not on par with the competition, is my point. Where they're way fucking behind. And, you know, it becomes less and less excusable for them to be behind with each subsequent generation. Yeah. And like I said, Alex, even if you hate trophies or the equivalent, you don't have to use them. You literally can act like they're not there. You know what I mean? It's not something you're forced to engage with. So, them being there doesn't affect you. Them not being there is the downside. You see what I mean? Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Like, there's, in my opinion, there's no downsides to having trophies at all. Worst case scenario, you say fuck these and then you don't engage with them. Best case scenario, it gives people who want it something to shoot for, and it gives people a way to have street cred. You know, and it's also a way to back up what you say. You know, everybody in the day everybody likes to brag about their accomplishments as a gamer. Well, most gamers. If you're me, you know, you do, I do, we all do. But a lot of people talk shit, and they would just say some gibberish and lie out their ass about their accomplishments in games. Now, trophies, achievements, the like, are a way for you to straight up say, hey, here's the proof, I did it, fuck you. So it cuts down on people bullshitting. You know what I mean? And if anybody was like tried to come to me, I don't believe you beat Resident Evil 3 Remake on the hardest difficulty. That game is super hard. I can show. Look at the trophy. Fuck you. Oh shit. We went back around. We're climbing on Steph again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly because of fucking Steph. I have 100 trophies. Yeah, well, 99 of them are Peppa Pig, so... I still can't believe he was lying to us, man. I still think that's funny. I'm pretty sure there's a way to pass time in these places, or I thought there was. Am I mistaken? It could be. I just got Peppa Pig. 2 Peppa Pig Platinum. I just got 2 Peppa Pig Platinum trophies in a row back to back by accident, guys. It's like assuming the fact that, like, let's say I'm being extremely generous. I'm being extremely generous. And I give you I give you the first one and say, well, somehow you decided I need to play Peppa Pig, even though, like, no fucking adult man I could think of would not want to play it. Let's say we give you that one. Okay? The second time in a row, back to back, bro. Yeah, let's do that. Get another health slot. The Tatao! Yeah, there's a lot. Hold on a second. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Like 54, I think. Decent amount. No, that's Amy Camp. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I guess we'll take out that enemy cam and you start getting more fat. Well, actually, hold on. Let me try to get one more holster first. I need deer hide. Okay, let me... Oh, hey, there's deer. Not... Oh, no, is that a goat? I can't tell if that's a goat or a deer. Okay, that's a goat. And that's a deer. Okay, the fucking radio thing is blocking out the head. Okay. Let's go here, and then... Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I forgot I can only make 3 syringes at once. Let's start, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you know about Far Cry 3? Yeah. It does. It feels great. Also, did you know that the time of day cycle in Far Cry 3 is tied to your movement? Time only passes when you're moving in Far Cry 3? It's fucking weird. The only game I can think of that does shit like that. Well, it'll also skip a predetermined amount of time. It'll also skip a predetermined amount of time when you fast travel. But watch, I can actually show you. Well, hold on, if I can get. Okay, so you can see the horizon. You can see me. Fighting is getting more intense. See, what? Here we go. The God rays. Watch. Sun is coming up as I'm moving. Stop moving. It stops. Yeah. It also sucks because it almost makes it impossible to do like a time lapse in this game. You know what I mean? Which sucks. Thankfully, they changed that later, though. There one is. And I honestly think this game has held up really well graphically. For a game that's literally 14 years old now? Fuck me. Yeah. It's about 14 years. Shit. Come on. What do you like specifically about the day-night cycle? Just the way it looks, the artistic direction? Yeah. Yeah, I like it when the day-night cycle is a little bit longer, but give me an option to switch the time. That way it's not stuck to that. Because if it's too long and you can't switch it, then you're just sitting there waiting for ages. Arrow quivers. I need goat skin for that. I'll fuck with that. But right now, make that. Sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there a glider around here? Just saw one. That could be helpful to me. Just saw one. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there's one here too. Let me see. Where's that? That's that way. What about that one? That one's up there. Is there any remotely fucking close? Oh, damn it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, there we go. I believe I can fly. I'm sorry. I believe I can glide.
What was your first? It was here. Fuck me! Fuck! Grenade!
Ah! Wow, that was beautiful. I cooked that just the perfect amount. Oh, man.
Whoa! Think he's gonna pay?
Come on. Shit. Oh, I almost got that. What a bitch. Oh, hey, at least I'm right back with the glider. That's not that bad. Fuck it. Might as well take out this outpost while I'm here. We're getting some fast travel stations. I was trying to do the outpost stealthy. You get twice the XP and rewards for doing them stealthy. I say and then I immediately get caught. My bad.
Fuck this! He's got nowhere to hide!
Oh, fuck, they called reinforcements. Of course they did. What a dick.
We are coming in from the north.
God damn it. So close. Fuck me. Fucking fire. Oh, okay. Oh my god, great job, Ken. Wing shooting is not a science, okay? It's an art. Okay, glider. Not to mention the fact that your peripheral vision fucking sucks in this thing anyway. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I've never really liked Uzis much in games, or in general. I don't understand the obsession a lot of people have with Uzis. Honestly, from what I've seen, they're rarely good at all. From what it's my understanding, I'm not, you know, as much of a gun nut as you, but it's my understanding that Uzis were cheap, they were extravagant, they were for spray and pray, and they were prone to misfiring and breakage. And that's why they kind of fell out of use in war, and then they kind of resurged for some reason because gangsters really like them. A lot of African-American gangsters really like Uzis for some reason, so they made a comeback in the 20th century. Who knows why? But I feel like an Uzi is like a shitty kind of no man's land, you know, between a pistol and a rifle. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going one way, I'll just get a rifle, and if I'm going the other way, I'll just get a pistol. I think an SMG is way better, for example, than a fucking Uzi. Like with an SMG, you can actually fire tight shots, especially with the stock and shit. Uzi, not really. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's true. So the ammo's a lot easier to come by compared to like an Uzi. That's another thing in its favor. Okay, crafting, let me see. Wallets. Pig hide. What about ammo pouches, thermal pouches, ammo pouches? Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna fast travel back to Amaneki Town and try to get some better shit. I'm not familiar with that model of gun. I'll have to look it up. I may have seen it, but I don't know the name. Yeah, Russians build a lot of good weapons. I would say Russians are probably the second big dogs in weapon manufacturing behind America. We're still the top dogs, but I think if anybody came close to it, it's Russia. The AK-47, the Kalashnikovs. The Dragunovs. Oh, yeah! That's what I call a quality headshot right there. Yeah, well, I mean, they had to make do with what they had, and due to the brutal nature of Russian weather, their guns had to be reliable.
Keep looking. Damn it. Oh my God. Right, the knee! Drop the bastard! Ah, son of a bitch! What happened to the alarm?
I happened to the alarm.
He's behind that! Take that motherfucker down!
Right? What the fuck happened to the alarm? It's not, you know, it'll never be, go through my bullets. But it gets there. No. Give me back. Oh, fuck off. Give me a gun.
Got the bullet.
There's still
Anyone who tries to take
care.
Let me see skills.
some bullets on board would help us greatly.
I think I'm right next to a radio tower. Nice. I like the idea. I like the idea of Far Cry 2. But it's just too bogged down in minutia for me. It's, for me, it's like the case study in when realism is to the detriment of fun. Having to take malaria pills constantly, super shitty. Having your weapons constantly misfire, super shitty. Like, some realism is fine. Oh my god. Shit, shit, shit! Come on, don't die, don't die. Ah, you bitch! Fucking 2 tigers. Or like, having to take, having the map be a physical map your character takes out as cool until you want to pause the game, or if you're driving or need to do anything, and it's actually really distracting. Or the map only showing you one small chunk of the map at once, and not the whole fucking map. Gets really irritating. And I mean, some people like it, and of course they do. I understand people who like super gritty realism. But if I'm honest with you, I don't play Fallout, or not Fallout, what am I saying? Fuck me. I don't play Far Cry for the realism. As long as it's somewhat grounded, I'm okay. And I think realism in gaming should never come to the detriment of fun.
Ew.
Like, oh yeah, you can hold 500 items? Well, that's not realistic. I don't fucking care. I don't want to constantly be moving around my fucking inventory. You can fast travel? That's not realistic. I don't care. I don't want to have to go across the whole map every fucking time. Fun should always come first, in my opinion. But I understand why people like it. It's not a bad game by any means. It's not really for me. And that's why I like Far Cry 3 so much, and why Far Cry 3 really took off with the mainstream, because Far Cry 3 has a lot of the similarities, with Far Cry 2. They both use the same engine. They both have, you know, like the healing animations that are brutal. They both have like animals and wildlife propagation, all that stuff. They have a lot of core similarities, but with Far Cry 3, they turned up the fun factor and toned down some of the realism for the fun factor. It's not like this game is fantasy or anything, but it's not 100% realistic. It puts fun first. Far Cry 2 also has an incredibly minimalist HUD. And honestly, Far Cry 2 has a minimalist HUD to the point of almost not having one, and I'm not a fan of that either. I think you need to strike a balance with the HUD. If the HUD is too complicated, then it distracts from what you're doing, and it's nonsensical. But if you don't have enough HUD, you're not really gonna know what you're fucking doing. And there's been a bunch of games, and some people like them, that have no HUD, or games that have a no HUD option, and I don't like them at all, honestly. There, you know, people are like, oh, you should play Red Dead Redemption 2 without a HUD. No, I'm good, man. Dude, I'm still fucking pissed about games these days skimming on the minimap. It's become, nowadays, nobody wants to do a minimap in a game anymore. They want to have a fucking, compass at the top that gives you general directions. Fuck that. Give me a minimap. Fuck you. Especially an open world game, for the love of God. Oh shit, it comes with a silencer. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm really good with the sniper rifle in Far Cry games. I'm like really fucking good with them. Let's see. Okay, let's go hunt me some sharks so I can get the last holster upgrade. So I can rock a full kit. Actually, hold on. I can craft a hunter's instinct syringe. Fish. I'm looking for a fucking shark. There one is. Shit. Fuck. Oh, there's the other shark. Fuck yeah. Okay. Good thing. I try to have my weapon kit in these games be really balanced for multi situations. Yeah. Well, my ideal roster is usually a quiet close-up gun like a pistol or an SMG that's silenced, a far-away silenced sniper rifle for long-range targets, a shotgun for something up close, and then probably like an LMG for, you know, big warfare, like a special weapon like a grenade launcher. I think that usually gives me the best like coverage for every situation. Close up or far away. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Crafting. Tap here. Or Tepper, however you say it. Where's fucking Tepper? I don't think that's a ticker. That's a caribou, or maybe that is a pepper. Okay, hold on. I was trying to spend a good amount of time unlocking bases, getting my weapon kit loaded up and all that at the beginning of the game so that I don't have to do that going forward. Because when you started this game, you really don't have shit. It becomes a lot easier once you have like a full weapon kit to work with and some actual room for supplies. There they are. Shit. There we go. Okay, I just need one more. Then I can make a bigger sack. Ha
Disgusting.
Okay, let me see. Syringe kit, I need a pig hide. I only need one pig hide for that. Let me do that next. You go through more syringes in this fucking game than a hardcore heroin addict on a bender. So, you know, more space is definitely good. Oh, wait a minute, I hear a pig. Or is that another pepper? Oh, I think that's a pig. No, it's a tail. Why does it? I swear to. Are you hearing that? I swear to God, that sounded like a fucking pig, Alex. That wasn't just me, right? I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Right? Okay, thank you. That's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck? Ah, fuck. Yep. So I know there's a bigger wallet. They're useful for one of those. But how the fuck?
Ew. Fuck.
Let's see. Of course, I ran out of ammo. Oh, come on, you dick. Fuck. Alright, dickhole. Oh, fuck. Seriously? My loot rucksack is already full? Fuck me. Shit.
He's behind cover! You're not dead, man! You hear me?
There's a Komodo dragon. I'm not fucking looking for one of those. There they are. Let's see. Syringe kit. Oh, yeah, it's pick hide. Yeah, I remember.
shit! What, buddy? I'm getting bored now.
I know there's like another dude here, but I can't see him. Woo! Totally silent base, no detections. Fuck you!
The outpost is out, but if you want to truly help the Reykjavik, you should check out the bulletin. Ah, guy got taken down by a cassowary. That's hilarious.
Well, not completely silent, but no alarms. I can live with it. And honestly, that only happened because the animal drove him towards me. I was doing great until then. It's bad luck. Like that fucking, he was running from it and ran right into me.
It's all me. This is all me. To continue in the...
Yeah, I need a pig hide so I can make a bigger wallet.
Take a look at the jobs on the bulletin board.
I think it's a pig over there. Yep. Sweet. Being chased down by hyenas. Actually. Ah!
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I also wish this game wouldn't call them dogs. They're not dogs, they're fucking coyotes. And them calling them dogs makes me feel bad when that's not what they are. I don't ever like having to kill fucking dogs in games, honestly. No, because I'm saying, look at the way they behave. Look at the way they look. That is not a fucking dog, dude. That's a coyote. And they're not the same thing. It would be like calling a hyena a dog. Officer Tepper. Do I need anything? Do I need Tepper for anything? So for right now, I'll stay focused on the sharks. Dingo pelt. Okay, hold on. A dingo ate my baby. And the sad thing about that is that really happened to her. That's a true story. And a dingo actually did eat her fucking baby. She went to prison for like 5 years before they found proof she didn't do it. That's fucking insane. But she finally got them to test the blanket, and they found dingo saliva on it. And that's what dingoes do. So, like, the whole time they were thinking, oh, she killed her baby, and she literally went to prison, and nope. So, like, you often hear people saying shit like that. But a lot of people don't know the true story behind it. Or that's actually really fucking tragic. Bad enough to lose your kid. I think her kid was only like 6 months old. But it's a whole other thing than being falsely convicted of their fucking murder. Imagine going to prison for years for that. There's a lot of stories that people know, but they don't know the full thing. I've even been guilty of that. Of course, I've tried to be a lot more careful with that and going forward and do fully research it, but, you know, sometimes you can't, honestly. Or you just, you know, you can't research everything. Like, I'm sure you heard about the woman who got millions of dollars from McDonald's from spilling hot coffee on her lap, and I used to say, oh my god, I wish they'd give me that money for that. Looking into the whole situation about that, it's actually fucked up and really sad for the woman. She wasn't like looking for money or being a baby or anything. She was like 80. She's an older woman, and they fucking kept the coffee at over 100 degrees to reduce costs of maintaining it and having to make fresh pots. And that is like literally deemed unsafe by like all standards. But like, man, we just keep the coffee fucking insanely hot, we'll never have to make a new pot. And she spilled it on her, and on her crotch, and got third-degree burns on her crotch. And had to fucking get surgeries, and initially, all she wanted was the money to pay for her fucking surgeries. For medical care. And then when yeah. And then McDonald's ran a smear campaign on her. So that's why, you know, like, when you see people like, oh, she just got a handout, that's their work. They started that when she had every fucking right to sue them. Especially because she hardly didn't even handle the coffee. Remember? So, there we go. She hardly didn't even handle the coffee. Like, they had just directly handed it to her. It was like, she handed it and did it. So, it wasn't like, oh, she could have done something. No, there's, you know. And it goes to show you how stupid they were, because she just wanted a couple $1,000s to settle up her fucking medical care. And I think they wound up paying her quite a large sum of money, and if they had just not been so fucking greedy, they could have avoided that. But for so long as a kid, I thought for sure that, you know, like, oh, she's got a handout, you know, and then I learned the truth, and I'm like, wow, that's really fucked up. In all fairness, though, there are a lot of people who come up with frivolous lawsuits just to make a quick buck. That is not an isolated incident. So anytime you have a story like that or a case like that, you have to be discerning, because, you know, she was telling the truth and she was just trying to make things right. But there's been a lot of cases where somebody was looking for a handout, and a lot of cases where they got them and it was frivolous as shit. and you know, to a certain degree, I think some litigation and shit is necessary. Like some group litigation. Because in the same way that there's a lot of, you know, scummy corporations, it also works the same way for people. If somebody thinks they can take you for a ride, they're gonna. So if you didn't have, yeah. If you didn't have some kind of lawyer on hand, you get bankrupted quick. Like, do you know how many fucking frivolous lawsuits fucking Rockstar has got, man? So many. Like, more than, like, any game maker in history. It's ridiculous, the amount of lawsuits. And they are so fucking pointless, man. I mean, I'm sure you know about the ones where it's like, Rockstar Games are perverting the youth. They're turning our young evil. And I mean, you know, that, okay, but that was like one guy who did that. His name was Jack Thompson. And for a good couple of years, like every time Rockstar made a fucking game, he was there trying to sue them into oblivion. And he actually wound up getting fucking disbarred over that. Because he fucking kept making frivolous suits against Rockstar. And eventually the judge was like, dude, you can't, you know? You can't just make up a fucking baseless claim repeatedly. And it's like, you know, like he would bring up the same fucking suit over every game, and it's like, dude, we litigated this, you lost, and, you know, like, there's not really that much of a difference between Vice City and GTA in terms of the violence. Or, you know what I mean, or GTA 4, so it's like, you think he would get the message. Or, like, he preemptively tried to sue Rockstar over Bully, and he's like, oh, they're having child killing. And if you've played Bully, you'll know you don't kill a single fucking person in that game at all, ever. It's actually probably the most tame fucking game Rockstar has ever made. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, you know, I want to do that in alarm anyway. And, you know, that's just the start, man. Then so many people have tried to, like, sue GTA for using their likeness. Only they forget one very crucial thing. They're not using their likeness, they're parodying them. And the thing about parodying, Alex, is in most countries, and especially in this country, it is constitutionally protected. You are allowed to make fun of people in movies, books, and games. So, like, so many fucking people have come to Rockstar, like, oh, they made a character based off me, making fun of me, and tried to sue Rockstar, and it got done. It's like, no, it's their constitutional right to parody popular culture, you know, popular, figures. Being able to satire them is literally constitutionally protected expression of freedom of speech. And that was if they even used their name, and a lot of time they didn't. They do characters based off of them, but with a different name. Nobody's gonna confuse that for the real fucking person, even if they all know who it's based off of. And, like, that shit is still going on to this day, dude. The fucking, in the first GTA 6 trailer, they take inspiration from a lot of Florida headlines. And I mean, why wouldn't they? They would fucking write themselves. Florida is basically like GTA. And there's this guy, he calls himself the Joker or whatever, and he's got purple hair and all that. And they had a period of him in the trailer, he tried to sue them. And once again, I don't know if, like, what the outcome of that is, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get a goddamn thing.
on! So many bodies! Get a grip. You're just looking.
And on top of which, in order to prove defamation,
Whoever did this.
you need two things. Number one, you need to prove that somebody said something untrue about you. And number two, you need to prove that they did it knowingly. Making a mistake does not constitute defamation. Okay? So, like, by definition, having a video game where it's a fictional game and it's a fictional character or a fictional version of the character pretty much nullifies defamation because, well, this character in the game killed somebody. That's not gonna defame them in real life. Well, Grand Theft Auto said they were a bad person, so it's just not how it works.
I heard my family's
So, people trying to sue games for defamation at all, it's just fucking folly. Like, it literally, like, just the fact that it's a fictional thing means, that's really not there. Like, the only way you could really conceivably have that is, say, you had a game that was historical, and it said we're super accurate, and it had blatant misinformation. That would be the only way you would have a case. Is if you were telling people, oh, we're super duper accurate, and you're not. And then they would need to prove in court that you made a concentrated effort to defame them knowingly. And most of the time, if they made a mistake in the game, like they got a character detail or something wrong, they didn't think, oh, I'm gonna fucking ruin this guy's reputation. It's just a fucking accident. As games are a huge thing with a lot of people. A fact checker fucked up somewhere along the way. So it's very hard to win defamation in general, because how are you going to prove somebody's intentions? That they knowingly defamed you? They can claim, you know, a non-culpability. Oh, I didn't know, even if it's not true. How are you going to dead to rights prove they knowingly fucked you? Unless you get it in writing somewhere, and most people don't do that. So even if you think, even if it seems very likely that somebody did try to defame you, you're not, you know, it's hard. And so for a game, the odds of winning a defamation suit on a game at all are fucking slim to none. Especially not fucking Rockstar, where everybody knows, one, everybody knows that they're over the top and insane, that they do parodies, and two, where they are fucking lawyered up to the tits, both because they can afford it and because they've been sued so much, they're like, okay, we're tired of playing. And of course, the law varies from country to country. Of course it does. But even then, you'd have to even if it was somebody from another country, because they parody all kinds of people, they would still have to try the court in America. So, like, some people are under the mistaken impression that because Rockstar is a British studio, that they could sue them in British laws. Britain laws, a lot of British laws are fucked up. They've arrested people over social media tweets. They're fucking insane. But it doesn't work that way, because Rockstar North, which is the main studio that does the Grand Theft Auto games, is in fucking America. And most of the Rockstar teams are. And you know, I could understand. I could understand maybe like them going for lawsuits at first because, you know, games were a new precedent, they were a new medium. At first when games were a new medium and it's like we're trying to figure out what we can get away with, there's always that period, you know, when the internet came about, they had to regulate laws and do all kinds of shit because it's a whole different thing. None of the Constitution was made for the internet, none of the law, so like so many people were able to get away with shit they couldn't in non-other situations because it just wasn't technically litigated, and with the law you have to be like to the wording of the law. So it's like, well, you think it would apply. It doesn't say the internet, so no, it doesn't. So, like, at first, I can understand. They're like, oh, we'll take a swing and we'll see what hits. But, like, at this point, you would think they would understand. You're not gonna get shit from Rockstar, man. Especially not from Rockstar. Who literally has enough money to, like, bury your family. Rockstar could make you disappear. GTA 5 makes $2 million a day. You think they're fucking around? That's not a joke, by the way, Alex. GTA Online makes $2 million a day. Every day. That's the average. It, like, quadruples, quintuples on big event days, okay? People are like, why do they keep milking a GTA 5? Because they're making $2 million a day. That's why. I mean, anyone in their right mind is like, man, this is just making money and we're not doing anything. That means, like, on a slow day, Alex, they're making like 700 million on, I'm sorry, on a slow year, they're making like $700 million. And then, you know, they release big updates, and it gets way higher. And they release big updates all the time. And, you know, when you look at it, when I say big updates, I don't mean big updates. Their updates, Alex, are actually really kind of lackluster in comparison. Most of the time, it's a shitty new event. Right? Literally content driven. Yeah, you got it right. Like, if you, like, 90% of their updates, Alex, are tiny fucking updates. Like, oh, we added a couple new cars that took us a very little amount of time to make. A couple models. Oh, we added a brand new event, or a Halloween event, or a dumb mask, or some shit like that. Like, there's only been a handful of updates for GTA Online that have actually added good new content. Most of it is just fucking drip-feeding cosmetic bullshit. Oh, fuck me. And then, like I said, they were making, like, you know, they usually get, like, $20 million when they do a major event. So, like, just the amount of money they're making is already insane. They're pretty much making $1 billion a year every year. Like, pretty much making $1 billion every year just off GTA 5 alone. But then when you factor in the fact that the cost to output ratio, they're putting in very little money to get a fucking metric shit ton back. Like, wow, we made $20 million and we just added a couple of fucking skins. And then people wonder, well, why do they keep milking it? I mean, they would be stupid not to. I mean, I'm the first person who says that I hate it when a game company milks one game to the extent of all others. Because that avoids them making a wider portfolio of games and it stops us from getting sequels. But at that point, I mean, it would be ridiculous not to. Nobody in their right mind would be like, you know what? Let's put the kibosh on $2 million a day for essentially fucking nothing. And that's basically what caused the schism. That's what caused the schism that led to Dan Houser, Sam, one of the brothers, leaving Rockstar because they wanted to focus on the online shit. He did not. For the Houser brothers, the online was the means to an end. They cared about the game worlds, the story, and setting a new bar. And they were actually very little involved with... Oh, fucking dog. They were actually very little involved... Fuck me. With GTA Online or Red Dead Online. Pretty much, as soon as they wrapped up GTA 5, they immediately started working on fucking Red Dead 2. Well, they already had plans, but they went full stop. And when they moved on from Red Dead is when they went full production on GTA 6. Like, they've been working on it before, but they put the whole team on it. So, Rockstar kept focusing on it more and more and more, and I mean, I understand why, because goddamn, it's a moneymaker. Probably the single highest grossing product in history. I think it's made over $10 billion now by itself. Or actually, I would say probably closer to $20 billion. For one game. So I understand, and it's the only thing better than money, Alex, a lot of money, is consistent money. Money you can depend on that comes in like fucking clockwork. So I understand, but for Dan and Sam Houser, that's not why they got into making games. That's not what they were focused on. That's not ever their point, so it's like they started to fight their own company. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the main things that really pissed off, I think it was Dan, they had a GTA 5 DLC almost ready to go, like a story DLC. And it was nearly finished. Just like a little bit of polish. And they actually, the higher-ups at Rockstar, or Take-Two, I guess you could say, killed it. Because they're like, no, we need you to be focusing on, online. When they wanted to basically treat the DLC for GTA 5 like, Lost in the Damned in the Battle of Gay-Tony. So it's like, they were getting in the way of doing what they wanted to do. And they were the ones that made GTA. So, you can absolutely bet your ass that if I was the fucking people who made GTA, I would be upset too. And imagine... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Fucking cheetah. Imagine being a fucking... the creator and basically making a DLC, like a big DLC, and then be like, oh yeah, no, we're not going to let you release it because we don't think you should be focusing on that. This guy made the fucking series. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure that's what pushed him out of the company, was the general focus on that, because it's something he didn't really fucking care about. That he never cared about. Although I will just say I think that was a colossal mistake that they're going to regret losing Dan. Because not only is he honestly a visionary, but he was a lot of the heart and soul. Dude, he pretty much wrote every major fucking Rockstar game up until Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 was the last one. I thought he wrote GTA 6, but it turns out he didn't. So it seems like he'd been checked out for a while. Okay? And, I mean, fuck. Dude, so he wrote GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, GTA 5, Red Dead 2, Bully, Manhunt, Max Payne 3, he wrote the script for that. He was the one who decided the gameplay systems, the shape they were going to take. I mean, he was a huge part of what made GTA and Rockstar, fucking Rockstar. And these are some of the greatest, most pioneering games of all time ever. So, you know, like, to me, it's like you should have just given him what he wanted to keep him happy and keep him on board, man. Because, you know, you might not think on paper that GTA is intrinsically linked to GTA Online, like the story modes, but it is. Because if those... Do you think that GTA Online or Red Dead Online would be as popular as they are, would have made as much money if they are, if they weren't building off the fucking incredible foundation of GTA 5 and Red Dead Online? They were able to have an amazing world, a really good gameplay, mechanics, physics, driving, and all that to work with. If they had just tried to do the exact same thing as GTA Online, but in a fucking forgettable world, shitty mechanics, it would have sucked. So even though it seems technically all it's online, it was very much built off the backs of their work. And I mean, like, they could have focused on a DLC for GTA 5 and still supported it online. They're fucking Rockstar. They're Take-Two. They're huge. You're telling me there wasn't room for either or? I don't believe you. And you would think with them making, with him making them so much money, arguably more money than any other guy's made for a game developer ever, that they would be, I don't know, more willing to keep him happy? You know, because a lot of game developers can get lucky. Or make one good game. Maybe they got lucky or the stars aligned and they made one really good game. But when you repeatedly make fucking awesome games, pioneering games that set the industry standard, it's a pattern. It's a series of excellence. And him continuing to constantly redefine the medium and constantly push boundaries, I think speaks for itself. I mean, literally, they already helped to make the template for the modern open world game. You could honestly say that GTA 3 is the fucking bedrock that all sandbox games operate off of. Okay? That already would be a major contribution, but they could have rested on their laurels there, and they didn't. Every subsequent game they pushed, and constantly redefined expectations from themselves. So, you know, it's like I said, you know, and like, maybe it would have cost them a little extra money to get that DLC released and to do stuff like that, but goddamn, if it keeps your golden goose on hand, I think you should just eat that fucking cost. I mean, that's what I think. I don't even know if you're still there. I'm just talking into the void. Okay, sorry. I get it. I'm just saying, like, I just would have kept him happy. You know, like, he was such an integral part of Rockstar. You know, it wasn't like he was just, like, the studio head. I mean, that would be enough, but like I said, he wrote. He did the design. Oh, hey, how's it going? He wrote. He did the design. Chose the locations, designed the gameplay mechanics. You know, every now and then, you come along, you come across a dude, well, thanks, you come across a dude or a person that's a genuine once-in-a-lifetime kind of talent. You know what I mean? There's not, you don't fucking run into Hideo Kojima every day. You don't run into the House Brothers every day. So, like, when you run in to somebody like that, genuine special talent, which you can't buy, you can't replicate, a genuine person like him, a Da Vinci, you should hold on to that and cultivate that however you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can find a million good artists. There's not too often you find an Einstein, a Da Vinci. So, like, when you do, you should keep that. You know, there's some things... Far Cry Primal, Far Cry 3, and Blood Dragon are the ones that got the 60 FPS treatment. Which is cool. And that officially makes all of the Far Cry games that are on modern consoles are boosted. Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, 4, Primal, 5, New Dawn are all boosted 60 FPS now. Far Cry 1 and 2 obviously aren't on modern consoles, so there's no FPS boost to them, but all the ones that are on are now boosted, which I think is great. Ubisoft has actually been really great about boosting their older games. Yeah. You know, it goes to show you, like, the difference between people who know they have talent and know how to cultivate and don't. Like, Konami, at the height of their hubris, thought that they could replace Kojima. That, oh, we can just find somebody else. And they, despite the fact he put them on the fucking map, and they quickly found out, oh shit, it's not so easy to replace him. So they didn't appreciate the talent they had, and it cost them dearly. Okay, meanwhile, the instant Kojima had a certain window that he couldn't work with anyone else, the literal day that fucking non-compete clause expired, Sony called him and made him a fucking offer. Because Metal Gear and Konami and Kojima had a strong history of working with PlayStation. Not all the Metal Gear games are only on PlayStation, you know, like Metal Gear 2 is on Xbox, but the vast majority of them were on PlayStation, and they, honestly, Metal Gear Solid is considered to be one of the big games that put the original PlayStation on the map. Like with Final Fantasy VII, the games that PlayStation wouldn't have been as big as it was without it. So, they like, oh shit, they flew him out, and they let him see all their engines, all of Sony's engines, and let him pick any of their engines to work with. And he eventually picked Decima, the engine that powers Killzone Shadowfall and the Horizon games, which was a great engine, and the results speak for themselves. Death Stranding 2 is fucking gorgeous and runs like a dream, so he obviously picked correctly. And then they pretty much got out of his fucking way and let him do whatever he wanted to do. As you can see, that went really well for him. For them. So Sony knew exactly the value of his talent and locked that shit down. You know, Insomniac did fucking Spider-Man. And Insomniac has always been a big studio. They've always done successful games. But nothing on the scale of Spider-Man 2018. Their Spider-Man game was the best-selling first-party PS4 game. Period. It is the best-selling PS4 exclusive. By a wide fucking margin. And remember, that's even more impressive when you realize that it came out in late 2018. It came out near the very end of fucking PS4's life cycle. So what did Sony do? They immediately fucking bought them out and made them a part of Sony. Like, okay, these people are doing really good, and all the Spider-Man games have done well. Spider-Man 2 has sold, they estimate about 15 million copies, which is actually really impressive. I don't think it's matched Spider-Man PS4's, but it came out when getting a PS5 was harder to get, and much earlier in the lifespan, comparatively. So selling 50 million copies is still really fucking good. And their fucking Wolverine game is gonna do numbers. And Ratchet & Clank sold incredibly well, so... But yeah, sorry, man, I'll let you go to bed now. I hope you have a great night, Alex. I'll see you whenever you get up, man. Actually, I'll be back. I'm gonna take a short break anyway. I've been streaming